Imagine waking up tomorrow and seeing XRP and XLM with a price that never moves. No more crazy ups and downs. No more trying to guess what happens next. Sounds like it can't happen, right? Well, hold on a second, friends. There's big news coming out right now that says these two coins might soon get a fixed price. And if that really happens, it could turn the whole crypto world totally upside down. But is this the end of the crazy price jumps, or is it just the start of something way bigger? Today, I'm explaining what a fixed price would mean for your coins, the surprising reasons this might happen, and why big money people on Wall Street and regular people everywhere are super excited and nervous. Get ready, because if you have XRP or XLM, you really need to hear what's coming next. Okay, no more waiting. Let's get started, friends. If you watch the intro, nice job. Do me a quick favor like always. Please hit that like button really hard. Tap that thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. We have 4,800 people right now. My old channel had more than 60,000 friends. We want to get back there and even pass 100,000 this time just by you hitting that thumbs up. It tells YouTube to show the video to more people. If you missed the first video today, we talked about Ripple and the Federal Reserve and what it all means. Go watch it later. But for the next 10 minutes or so, you're going to have a lot of fun. Bitcoin is at 19,874 right now. It went up 0.32% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is at 25.92. It's down a little today, about 2.1%, but XRP is doing great right now. We'll look at the XRP chart in a second. We're going to talk about open interest and where the price might go next. XRP is around 227 right now. The total money in all crypto is in the green, which I love to see, at $3.39 trillion. If I had to guess, I'd bet that by the time this big price rise ends in the next 3 to 6 months, we'll be between $5 and $7 trillion in crypto. If you missed the first video, here's a super quick reminder. Ripple got a Fed account. What's that? A Fed Master account is the most special bank account you can have in America. It's not for normal people or even normal companies. Only the biggest and most trusted banks in the country get one. Just a few places have direct access to the Federal Reserve. Then we saw this news from BitMX. This is huge. They're going to let people use RLUSD as margin for derivatives trading, and they're the first exchange to do it. You've probably heard the word stablecoin a lot. Think of it as a super steady dollar that lives on the internet. Ripple made RLUSD. But here's the cool part. BitMX, one of the best crypto trading places, is now the first to let traders use RLUSD as margin for derivatives. Why does this matter to you? Let's keep it super easy. Imagine you're playing games at a casino, but instead of chips that keep changing value and making you nervous, you get chips that are always worth exactly $1. No surprises, no big changes, just calm and steady. That's what RLUSD does for crypto traders. Then today, we saw this news story from xrpow.com. That's the best place to get all your Ripple and XRP news. It's the only website that only talks about Ripple and XRP. A Swiss bank called Amina Bank now supports Ripple's RLUSD. This is a big deal because for years, banks acted like crypto was a scary wild animal. Now, real banks with rules like Amina aren't just trying a little. They're welcoming it with open arms. It's like old taxi companies suddenly buying tons of Teslas for their drivers. They went from saying no to working together fully. While others are slow, Ripple is moving fast to stay in front. They asked for a special U.S. federal bank trust charter. That's like getting permission to build brand new super fast money roads in America. Every time they get closer, XRP, which is Ripple's main coin, gets even more attention. RLUSD already has almost $500 million moving around. That's not small startup money anymore. Here are your XRP price goals. Let's talk about open interest and what it means. You might see the letters OI a lot. Right now, we want XRP to close above 235. Once it passes that, watch for 250 to 265 next. When we look at the chart, open interest is at the bottom. You can see it looks really strong. So let's stop for a second because things are getting huge for XRP right now. The total open interest for XRP just reached an amazing $192 billion. What does that really mean? Picture almost $2 billion of bets. Some people betting up, some betting down, all open right now on big exchanges. This isn't just normal people getting excited. This is giant investors, big companies, and smart money getting ready on both sides. But here's why this is super good news. When open interest is this high, it's like filling a rocket with tons of fuel and putting it on the launch pad. It just needs one tiny spark, maybe a big Ripple announcement, a win against rules, or just the price breaking higher, and boom, everything can shoot up super fast. That's how we get those crazy big XRP price jumps we remember. And here's the best part. Super high open interest isn't just random. It means the market is ready for big moves. People getting kicked out of bad bets, short squeezes, huge jumps up, all that gets way stronger with this much money waiting. So if you're holding XRP right now in the middle of this perfect storm, the smart big money people aren't selling. They're buying a lot. This is important to watch. And then comes the biggest news, the most exciting part of all. This is where it gets really fun. Imagine walking into any store and giving a $20 bill and always getting the exact same buying power in New York, Paris, or Tokyo. No worrying about exchange rates, no huge fees, no guessing what your money is worth today. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, that's exactly what people are saying could happen with XRP and XLM soon. These two coins might get a fixed value tied to real money for sending cash around the world. Let's make it simple. Here's an easy way to think about it. Picture XRP and XLM like digital gift cards that never change value. When you buy a $100 Amazon gift card, you know you can always buy $100 of stuff. So if XRP and XLM get a fixed value, sending money to another country becomes as easy and sure as sending a gift card. No more losing 10% just to send money home. Right now, if you send $1,000 from the US to family in another country, banks and companies might take $50 or more in fees and bad rates. But imagine the whole thing runs on blockchain and XRP and XLM stay steady and predictable. Your family gets exactly what you send, and it arrives in seconds. People who don't like crypto always say, but the price jumps around too much. Well, not anymore, friends. If we fix XRP and XLM to real money value, the crazy ups and downs go away. It's like stopping the roller coaster at the very top. No more scary drops. So this article from Smoke says XRP and XLM will probably get a fixed value tied to real money soon to make sending money on blockchain easy. You can see the document right here on the screen. I'll retweet it so you can read it yourself if you want. Think about how email changed everything. No more waiting weeks for a letter, no lost mail. Money is about to have its email moment too. With fixed value coins on blockchain, sending money across borders will be instant, safe, and super cheap. That means giant banks and your neighbor next door can all use the same system. When you mix new tech with steady prices, you get something faster, fairer, and open to everyone. No more people in the middle taking extra money, no more secret fees. If you think sending money today is slow, costly, or confusing, just wait. Fixed value XRP and XLM could be the big spark that brings crypto to everyone and finally gives us money that works perfectly for the internet age. If you like this video, friends, if you're pumped about what's coming, pay attention to the XRP chart. $2.35 is the big number to watch. We need to get above that, then we go to the next level. There's only 3 levels in this game. I'll leave it there. Please hit that follow button. Subscribe, it's free. See you in the next video.